Hi.
Hi.
Happy August 3, 2016. I'm in the park here with my niece.
And we couldn't find the spot, so we found this spot.
Yes, we couldn't find the proper spot because it's like one of the hottest days today. So we needed somewhere where there's a little bit of shade. And there's a sprinkler right here. So anytime we get so warm.
Actually, two.
There's two, yeah. Anyways, guys, so we're here to give you an oracle reading at the Gospel of who? Of Aradia?
No.
Yeah, because there's too many. But Marina, my niece, was the one that decided to pick out this deck today from the other decks. She wanted this one, right?
Yeah, because this one was the beautiful one.
This one was the beautiful one. It's got all the beautiful artwork and painting, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what cards do you want? How about you pick out a few cards?
This guy.
Pick it out.
Yeah.
Whichever one, just one.
Yeah.
Okay, don't show me yet. No. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, pick more.
Okay, this one. This one.
Oh my god, the same cards are coming out. Okay, honey. Pick more.
Okay. This one. This one.
Okay. The reason as to why I had to pull down the card that she chose at first was because look what card came out.
Let me see.
So if you can remember the new moon in Leo reading, this card came out.
There's a poplar leaf.
What does this say? Can you see what it says? It says escape.
Escape?
Yeah, and what does it look like? What do you think this symbolizes?
It symbolizes night.
It symbolizes a night. So there's a night. and this knight is wearing this armor, okay? And basically this reading, it's just continuing. So again, you know, I always say I don't make this stuff up, because when cards are confirming back to back to back, especially when I'm not even doing it. See, right now she chose 3 cards. You guys saw, I didn't tell her which ones to choose. She did it on her own. Yeah. And the escape card came out. And I did mention that he has a maple leaf all around him as well as his face. And it looks like his face, there's a calling to come to Canada. But you gotta let your guard down, okay? And this could also be somebody who literally is in Canada or is connected to something that involves the environment, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean somebody and everybody is coming to Canada. It's very symbolic. If you want to look up the spiritual influences, the physical properties of the maple leaf, you can do so. But there are people who do feel a calling to make a revolution, to be in the environment and to cause changes on the planet at this moment in time. So if you feel a passion towards something, this is the time right now, because we just went through the new moon in Leo, and this is a time where your passions are taking center and you're becoming more serious what it is that you want to do with your life. Then the second card that came out is which one, Marina? It's 2 swords saying peacemaking.
Peacemaking.
Peacemaking. So again, this card had come out in that last reading as well. So you don't have to physically charge at people. You don't have to attack people. The greatest way to make your influence known is if you're coming across in a respectful, peaceful manner. Okay, sweetheart, we don't need these cards right now. Not yet, okay, honey?
I'm going to shake them.
Where'd this one come from?
I put that inside.
You put this here? I'm laughing because one of the cards that came out, it says the masculine. So as I'm saying it, she just gave it to me. It wasn't the one she chose. The first 3 she chose was actually escape, peacemaking, and creation. And then she ended up taking out the masculine and bringing it here. So this resonates very, very well with that Leo new moon influence that we just went through. But you also have to also know that this influence will carry through to the full moon.
You're shaked. Now.
Do you want to put it down? Keep it down. This influence will still be going through until the full moon of this month. And sometimes, you know what, this influence will go on for another year or half a year until you really are doing what you are supposed to be doing, okay? Things can always shake your energy field. External circumstances can make you feel something, do something, but it's up to you to actually make those changes in your life, right? So why not do it with peace? Why not doing it with care, okay?
I found one.
Because that comes back to you. So I want you to tell a story with this card here. If you can come here, please. Look at this card and tell the viewers what you see.
It's just like
Come here, come in front of the camera.
It's just like a guard.
This one, honey. This one? What do you see when you look at this photo? What do you see?
It looks like a guard, and they look like they're kissing each other.
Are they kissing each other?
They're hugging.
They're hugging?
Yeah.
Who's the guard?
The guard is the one who doesn't have arms.
Which one?
The guy who doesn't have arms.
He doesn't have arms?
Yeah.
I see arms. This is an arm right here.
Oh yeah. So he guards the forest.
Oh, he guards the forest. Okay. And
he's a Ramsim.
Hmm?
He's a Ramsim, and he guards all of the forest.
Okay. So what's the girl doing with him? What's her role? What's her position?
She's adding. Oh, spider! Kill him!
No, don't kill the spider. It's a red spider. I like spiders. Okay, sweetheart, continue, please. They're listening. They want to know what you have to say.
They're just like hugging, but they're not hugging. But all the.
What was her position? Remember, you said he's guarding the forest. Okay, he's guarding the forest. So what is she doing? What is she doing?
He's guarding the forest too.
What's her position there? They're creating together, right?
Yeah.
So he's guarding the forest and she has her role and he has her role, and they're creating together. So the forest is obviously the symbolic of nature, right? The environment, nature, human nature. Right?
And this one?
And that one?
So this is from a Bobrogus, and he thinks so. There's a guy ghost inside somewhere,
Who?
and he saw shaking thing.
What are you saying?
He saw almost a ghost, and it looked like the ghost, but everything was shaked. So like that.
Sorry, somebody saw a ghost.
This guy.
This guy saw a ghost. Who was this ghost and what did this ghost have to tell him?
He told, "What are you doing inside my guardway?"
Oh, okay. So, well, who is this man? Who is this masculine character with the horns on his head? He even has a maple leaf on his head too.
He's looking for something, but he lost something, and there's a ghost. He didn't lock the door, so he looked inside. The ghost inside there.
Okay, so and then the ghost asked him, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah.
Okay.
So he said, "What are you doing here?" And he wanted to ask them something, so he said, "What are you doing in my house?"
Okay, pick the final card. Pick one more card.
Okay, one.
One
Okay.
card. It's got to be final.
This one. No, this
She's
one.
doing the reading today, so.
This one.
Ah, divinity. Okay. Do you think it was her that released that ghost, or was that ghost there from before?
Goes before.
Because look at her hand. What's in her hand? What does she have in there? It's a plant? It's a flower?
A flower.
Okay, show the people what card you pulled out.
This one.
It says Divinity. Show them up close how the powers of the plants, how she's feeling one with the universe and the earth and the garden and the plants and everything around her. So tell us the continuation. So the man, he was looking for something. Then a ghost asked him, what is it that you want? What are you doing here? So what happened to him? He bumped into her. What happened? And what is happening? What is the symbolic meaning behind this card?
She was looking.
Storytelling.
She was looking for an apple, and
Oh, she's looking for an apple.
so.
We're getting back to the Garden of Eden.
And then
Are we going to the Garden of Eden?
And he said,
Come here, honey. They
Found
can't
it.
see you.
she found the apple and the ghost put it. So
What about the plant in her hand?
the plant makes powers, and he's a garden girl. So the ghost gives them an apple.
Uh-oh. Okay, so the ghost gave who an apple, sweetie?
This guy.
Okay, what did she do with it?
He ate it.
Oh no, she ate the apple. What happened to her when she ate the apple?
Turned into something.
Huh?
It turned into something.
What did she turn into?
Frog.
She turned into a frog?
Alright.
Which one?
A frog.
She turned into a frog. So, now what? Now she turned into a frog. She turned into a toad?
And a frog.
But where's the happy ending towards the story? Is there a happy ending? Is there an ending?
Yeah.
There is?
Yeah.
Maybe there isn't supposed to be an ending.
And then his dad gave him a good apple and he turned into that.
Okay. I can have this now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hear it, guys. Let's hear the ending.
Yeah, let's hear the ending. So, if this girl who's working with the divinity ended up eating an apple from where, I don't know where she got the apple from because you didn't tell us. Where'd she get the apple from? Because she was holding a flower.
He got it over this tree.
The tree behind us?
Yeah.
I don't see any apples hanging from the tree.
That tree.
Okay, so she ate the apple and she turned into a toad. So she's a toad for the rest of her life?
Yeah. No. And his dad gave him a good apple, so he turned into a rat.
Sorry?
His dad gave him a good apple, so he turned into good.
Her dad gave her a good apple and then she turned back into her normal self?
Yeah.
Is that the end of the story?
Yeah.
So what is the moral of the story? Is there a moral?
How did it go there so far?
It came closer.
How?
It came closer. Okay, what is the moral of this story? What's the moral of the story?
It's the happy ending.
The happy ending. So she gained intelligence?
Yeah.
She gained divine intelligence. She experienced life. Maybe she went back to her ancestral lineage and she learned about the old ways on what happened, about darkness and lightness and good, and if it makes any sense.
When he was a kid, he used to learn.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get off and go somewhere.
Okay, you go, and I'm gonna say bye and thank you for watching our little shenanigan of a video here. The sprinkler is gonna turn around one more time and you're gonna get all wet. So yeah, see ya and hope you enjoyed watching this video.
I want to
Bye.
get wet again.